Hello everybody, and welcome to Sunday night, Easter Sunday live stream, ready for some readings with Drew. Unfortunately, Drew is running a bit late. You can't hear anything. Let's just check I've got no issues with my audio. My audio's on. Can anybody else hear me? Thank you, Victoria. Thank you. There we go, Sandra. Brilliant. So let's go down the list. Hi, got my dad on, Roy. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Luke. Hi, Claire. Thank you for coming, Victoria. Hi, Jeanette. And hi, Tammy. So Drew is running a bit late, unfortunately. His little one's had a bit of a fun day today, so he's just running a few minutes late. So he'll be on in a little while. So I thought I'd come and say hi. Hi, Linda. How are you? That's brilliant, Claire. Got a nice new microphone let. Big beast. So I thought we'd come on, have a bit of a chat. Hi, Claire. How are you? Sophie, you're more than welcome to. I'm going to post the link in a minute at the bottom in the chat. And when anybody is interested in coming on, when Drew is on, anybody can come on and do a live reading. If you don't want a live reading, you can have one through the chat. You don't have to come on and do video. You can come on and do audio only if you want to. And we can go from there. You've got the choice with Drew, which is card reading or a standard reading. Hi, Marion, newbie. Evening to yourself. Happy Easter to everybody as well. Hi, Linda. So basically, as I say, Drew is a bit late. He's going to be a couple of minutes. So once he is on, I will pull him on and we start getting everybody ready. So I'm going to share the chat into at the bottom there. And I'm just going to go on and pin that to the bottom. There we go. So if anybody is interested in coming on, I don't know if everybody likes my new background. I've put another one on there. Look, so it's I don't know if everybody can see it actually. It's a graveyard, but thought I'd stick a new background on. Drew is on, so let me just bring him on if anybody is interested in coming into. There he is. Let's. Hello, mate. How are you?
Okay, so I'm going to apologise about the baby crying in the background if you hear the baby crying.
Don't you worry at all, mate. We understand. Everybody understands. So if anybody is interested in coming on and having a reading from Drew, whether that's a card reading or whether that is a standard reading, please follow the link at the bottom of the chat.
We were talking about that.
Luke saying he's not looking at the background. He wants the spirit box. You can't have it. My funky spirit box.
The funky spirit box, the one I like as well.
With the claw feet on it. Look. Posh one. You can't have it. Luke. It's got my name on it. Look.
Yeah. The merches, isn't it? With the name on it.
What's that, mate?
Is that one of the merches?
That's one of the things you can get online. Yeah, I've got another one here. Look, so.
Guys, don't forget, go and check out the merch. Spook.com. Trust me, it's
down in the bottom corner, that side. There we go, that side. Bottom corner, spookclothing.com. I think you're ringing, are you? There we go. We got Jill come on as well. We got Janet come on.
Right, Ron, give me a minute. Let me come back.
You all right, mate?
I can't hear. Someone tried to call me, so give me a minute. Let me come back in. It's okay. I'm not wasting time. Someone tried to call me. Give me a minute.
No problem. Okay, so we're having a little bit of fun and games with again. Drew's just sorting his out. He'll be back on in 2 minutes. Zoe, hi. How are you? Hi. Could I have a standard reading tonight with Drew, please? But don't want to come on camera. By all means, you can. You don't have to come on camera. You can just come on to audio only Here he is. So we got first on there, Drew. We have Zoe Myers. She has come on. She has just said, "There we go. Hi, could I have a standard reading tonight with Drew, please? But don't want to come on camera."
Okay, so all right, darling. Okay, I'm literally all ready for this energy. Okay, so Zoe, my darling, I'm gonna work the way I usually work. I work very different to other mediums. What I do, I'll just relax and I'll blank out everything around me. Don't forget now to make you laugh as well. Even Dan's always laughing at us. Don't forget, guys, I'm only a tool for the spirits. Okay? Even Dan, I told you, Dan, always laugh at that one. Okay, so I am there to give you a reading.
There we go.
Now, I feel like I'm a lot of stress. She's got a lot of stress on the shoulders. I feel like she carries a lot of stress on top of her shoulders. I feel like I'm strangling myself in this line of work. I'm sorry to apologize. But I really do. I feel like it's ongoing. I feel like it's like a lot of confusion with you. I feel like it's a lot of on. I need to guide you how to through life, relationship life, and through family situation. And I feel like I really want to tell you go on the right path on many other stories wise. So you're already on that right path. But I really want you just to relax. I think you like more relaxing, not in the bedroom, but I feel like you're more relaxed in that living room sometimes. And sometimes as you're going into the kitchen, I feel like you're in and out of that kitchen. More than me and what I say is it's where you take your stress out. You get peace in that area for some reason. And I feel like you do like your walks at the moment. This COVID-19 is struggling. I really got a lot of interest in for you. And family guidance, spirit guides. I got someone about guiding and supporting you. Someone 50 years old is guiding and supporting you. And you gotta be very straight with you some reason. I gotta be very straight, but this line, I'm not gonna be too straight, if you get what I mean. I really like this background, Dan, sorry, but
I have to get you sorted.
I think she needs to, I think she needs to time herself. She needs to celebrate. She needs to enjoy herself a bit more. She needs her personal independent support of every day. She needs her time. She does a lot of work, and I feel like she does so much. She overstresses herself sometimes. And this lovely person is telling me he is there, China, and she is as well. It is guiding. It's guiding being done there. She's got it all in once, but she's trying to get a good life out of it. I think she's also waiting for some sort of abundance come in. Something's going to be given to her as a gift, or this could mean also money or presents, or mean something like a surprise, like a new house or something. But I feel like it's more the abundance of it. Like someone's going to give her something very shortly, and after all this situation is done, and plus I think she's one of them who lost a few friends through the COVID-19 as well.
Okay. Zoe, does that read true for you already? Is that quite close? If you're still there? Just find out if Zoe's still there with us in the chat.
Yeah.
Right, is Zoe still with us? There we go. Right. She's saying she's been through a lot of stress recently. Thank you.
She needs a little holiday. She really does after all this.
I think a lot of us will be, to be honest with you, mate. To be honest.
My plan.
Helped you out. If you would like to have a bigger reading from Drew himself, or you would like to have some cards done, please pop over to Paranormal Postmortem, and you can send Drew a message from there, and he'll be able to give you a full reading from there. So we have Jeanette on next. Just to let everybody know, we have Jeanette, then we have Marion, then we have Claire. Marion and Claire aren't wanting to come on screen, whereas I've got Jeanette sitting in the studio waiting at the moment. So,
okay.
Hello, Jeanette. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thank you. Are you well?
Oh, yes.
Hello. How are you?
Good. Yeah. Fresh out the shower, so sorry.
No, don't you worry. I took some clippers to this yesterday just to tidy it up a little bit and caught myself there. There. So I've lost a little bit of my beard there.
Oh, mine's just uncontrollable. Need a haircut now.
Draw it on. So, Jeanette, what would you like? Would you like a card reading or would you like a straight reading from Drew?
A straight reading, please.
No problem at all.
I think everyone likes my straight readings. Everyone loves my straight readings.
Straight to the point.
I think after you read for John Sixth Sense the other day and pulled up his auntie Drew, straight out and
are we still on? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I think after you spoke, you read for John Sixth Sense, Drew. People are preferring your straight readings now. So I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, true.
But Drew did.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. And John, we went on John's live afterwards, and he said on there, he said he's only ever let two people read for him, one being Drew and one somebody else, and he couldn't believe how much,
Yeah, it was absolutely spot on.
He was.
Yeah.
So over to you then, Drew. Please excuse me. I'm just sharing out the feed.
Don't make me too much of
it. You're a tool, remember?
Yeah, that's correct. I'm a tool. Okay, Jeanette, I like your personality too. I really get an awesome vibe from you already. I really do. A lot of people actually looks to you as a fun person.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel like you like assistant teacher. I really do feel like you're like assistant teacher, but who knows? I think you got more talent than what people say. So, okay, Jeanette, you know how I work because you've seen John Sixth Sense. I think you've seen some of the lives already. How I work very different. Okay. Again, this is going to be a little bit different. I feel like you're on this mission path already. I don't need to meditate because this is what I'm picking up from you. I really feel like you're looking for this certain one path. And sometimes I can't do all the work, but only you can do the work sometimes, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does.
But I can help you somewhere on that line, okay? I can really help you somewhere on that line. And especially if we're trying to get family through or when we get a friend through, I feel like it's more family with you because you are missing a single person. And I hopefully will get this on the dot feed with you. I will try. Yeah. It's how the spirit works, okay? When I ask them to come forward, if they don't want to come forward, then don't take it as personally, okay? Don't ever get emotional. This is why I say to people a lot, never take it emotionally because it's down to the spirit world. They want to come forward, okay? Now, first of all, your family history, okay? I'm not going to say much about it, but I feel like you like to have a lot of fun. You're the one who actually really brings out people's confidence, building. I feel like I can really, really have fun with you. You look like a party girl type of thing. Likes to joke. Even you've got kids around you, you're still that person you can put a smile on when you're depressed. So can I ask you a thing? What is your professional job before we go into this? Because I feel like you're more teacher assistant or care field side of it.
I used to do the assistant side of it, but then I moved towards a family-run company. So I work for a small local business now that they manufacture a lot of different materials. So I wanted a more personal job, somewhere where I was more valued and appreciated.
Do you feel appreciated in there right now? Because I reckon
I didn't for a long time, and I kept saying, I'm going. But then when I started to get rewarded for the effort that I was putting in, and then obviously the feedback that I was getting back, I've learned to love my job and I've stayed where I am and I really enjoy it.
Wow, that's amazing news, actually.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You can hear the difference. Yeah. So I guess you're looking for a relative in the spirit world, I guess.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, I'm using the word guess because I'm not really guessing. I'm personally going to say, have you ever seen I'm going to say more that a 90-year-old, between 80 to 90-year-old woman who's actually a figure, it just looks a little bit like you, but I will say more of your mother's style. Have you ever seen an actual rose dress on one somewhere before?
I have, but without giving too much away, it wasn't somebody that old.
Okay.
So I don't think they're actually pulling through somebody else as a protector, if that makes sense.
That makes sense then. So that bit like protecting type of thing, is it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You're getting it. Okay. Now, I'm going to say something very cool to you, okay? And I like doing this with people because it makes their mind think. Yeah. I like doing it. I'm sorry, I'm cruel. I'm a cruel spirit. I'm not that person. I just like doing it. Have you ever tried meditation and listening to the spirit world? Because I think you have tried it once before.
Very recently. Very recently.
Well, I think you're on the right path, and I think you need to just concentrate a little bit. That's only a little bit you need to do in that meditation, because about 2 to 3 nights ago, you had a message in Italy. It's a right answer. It was a right answer. What you're supposed to have done.
You've just hit the nail.
Take a breath. Just take a.
You've just said it there 2 or 3 nights ago.
2 to 3 nights ago. That's why I'm saying 2 to 3 nights ago. The full sentence is because when we hit that midnight, it's in the morning, and when we hit 3 o'clock is which hour to me. So I call it 2 to 3 nights, and that makes sense for a lot of people. So that message was a full, clear message for you to know what you need to do.
You've got my daughter crying here as well. She's 11 and listening in, but
she knows.
Good tears.
No.
Good tears.
Yeah. Yeah, more honest. My husband sat downstairs and he'll be going, it's rubbish. You know, he's one of them. But you've just took the words, what I wanted to say. That's it. That 2 or 3 nights is absolutely spot on. I got woke up by it.
That's okay. Is your husband a mechanic by any chance?
Yeah, he is. He likes to tinker with cars anyway. He thinks himself as a mechanic.
Well, I tell you what, tell him to keep aiming bigger and he'll get what he wants. Just trust me.
No.
He's
on.
He's not.
He's not. He wants a Toyota Supra and I can't afford one.
Okay, so yeah, I just want to let you know, okay, right? I know your daughter's crying and I know the situation, but I want you to literally keep working the way you are because you are doing something right. And I'm telling you from a personal courage guide, I am literally going to say you are on the right path by any chance. You actually are.
Yeah.
That situation, though, okay, that will be sorted after this is over, okay? If you're in any debt situation, trust me, it'll work itself out. Okay. Try not to worry about any other problems on top of it. Anyone in the family, you keep aiming your goal. Your goal is most important. Okay. Your goal is most important.
Yeah.
At this moment in time, meditation, learning by chakra, get familiar with it, okay? Start
Yeah.
to get more familiar with it. Let your mind work for the spirits, okay?
Well, I think that's what it is. I think I just need to. I've been given quite a lot of messages recently, and I've sort of closed them off. But with what you've just said now and the time, everything is just. I think I need to open up that little bit more to get what I want from it and find out that people are okay that are on the other side.
Please. It'll help them and it'll help you as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, shocked me.
Thank you. It was a pleasure. It was a
Pardon?
pleasure to come and give you a reading. It was a pleasure to come give you a little bit of a reading. If you want to find me, message me on Paranormal Postmortem, but I have to be the next person, okay?
Okay. Yeah, no worries. Thank you
for coming on, Jeanette, and I hope that was I hope that helped you out. Certainly,
Massively.
you know, I can't believe how spot on he's been the last few nights. He's literally with a few people. He's been literally pinpoint bang on.
To say the time and the 2 or 3 days, with there's an anniversary today. Just to end before you end it, there is an anniversary today. So for you to say 2 to 3 days and 3 in the morning, it's just too close.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
And you
Brilliant.
Please pop over to Paranormal Postmortem and
I will.
Pop Drew a message, and then Drew can do you a full reading, a proper full reading, and get some cards out for you the lot.
Yeah, brilliant. I will do. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you, Jeanette. Have a great
All right,
rest of
God bless.
the evening. All right. See you soon.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. Stay safe. All right, buddy. Well done, mate. Well done. That was brilliant. So we have quite a few in the list at the moment. We've got a few that don't want to come on camera. So let me just find Marion. Let me just find Marion on here a minute. Where are we? Marion. We find Marion in the chat. There we go. Marion. Oh. There's Marion there. So Marion would love a standard reading, but she doesn't really want to come on camera, mate.
Don't have to come on camera. Marion, you're interested in me, darling. You're already interested in me. She is a very, very busy lady. She's trying to get a little bit more answers, but she's actually really, really an awesome person to be around with. And family-wise, a lot of things is, and when I say things, I mean it's a lot of at the family at the moment. When we got our usual bickers, I want to say to you, in the spirit world, they kind of give me a mixed message for you, because I'm guessing on something at the moment, which I'm trying to link it down at the moment. And it's fine being off camera because I like this, but I think you're such a brilliant person. You do a lot more work. I feel like you're the leader of your family right now. Like I'm the leader of your family. Simple as, it doesn't matter what age. I feel like a lot of people put a lot on you, and you can actually deal with that. You can actually deal with it, especially with the guidance of the spirit world. What they're trying to do is trying to make you sure which way to go about. And you've been doing it some places, and sometimes you go like, why should I do it? But this is how I explain it. I kind of like the interests of you. I really do. To expect what's coming out of you. I feel like she works a lot more at home. I really do, Dan. I really do feel like she works with her at home. She's like someone I can really, bond with as well. Someone who you sit there and just have a cup of tea, and she'll listen to you, and then she'll carry on with it. And the spirit world is giving back to her, would this make sense to her? I think this is a question I'm going to say is if a lost young man mid about 13, not 13, 30 to 40 years old. It's given me a long length of numbers, and it should have given me a small length, but a long length. I don't know if that numbers will make sense to her, but between 30 and 40 years of that life, she lost someone of a really young man. I really do, and he's really very into it.
I'm not 100% sure she's still in the chat, to be honest with you, mate. I haven't had a response from her. Marion, are you still in the chat? If not, I will make sure I tag her and get her to have a little look back over. Have you anything else for Marion then, Drew?
I feel like she's trying to look for the goal she wants to go for, and she feels like she's been frustrated. I reckon she needs to, try and cleanse herself by taking an Himalayan salt bath with some lavender. So our boy, what boy? See, this is what I mean. This is what the spirit is doing to me right now.
Brilliant. There you go, my friend. Marion, it's all making good sense to me.
Okay, that's cool. So I feel like this relaxation needs to come, and she needs to really, really heal herself a little bit as well. She needs that comfort as well, especially she's again a little person who's got a lot of friends going through the same situation at the moment with like everyone with this COVID-19, but it's a lot on with her at the moment as well. She's feeling the stress, even being at home and not doing what she can do. She is dealing with really good. She needs to take that bath with like Himalayan salt, some candles around there, put some bit of lavender in it, and cleanse her body. And also, just don't forget, put some. It doesn't matter what it is, your favorite film, cartoon, music. Put something like that on to help to remember who you are, who you exactly were, and just don't worry about the negatives, because what will happen with that negative, with the cleansing with the bath and that, it'll just go. It'll instant go with motions. You will feel like you're gonna cry, but it helps with the emotions. It's basically cleansing the body. Tears is always important because it's cleansing again. Let it all out. Let that frustration out. Doesn't matter what anyone thinks. But let that guidance come to help you, okay?
Okay, so Marion has just said she has serious family issues and always been very busy with a charity. That's the leader you're talking about.
Yeah,
that's brilliant.
That is literally she's literally like a leader. Trust me, she's like full on man.
There we go. So is there anything else for Marion there at all?
Just let her know family in the spirit world is loving and caring about her and guiding. They try much. She's trying her best, and that's all she needs to know. She's really, really, and that's what they want me to tell her. I want to give a full description. I done with the 30 to 40-year-old bloke. It's how they want me to work it out as, and never take that offensive. Make that as a charitable thing of like what you are going for.
Awesome.
Just take that little fight. Yeah.
Awesome. That's brilliant. So Marion, thank you very much. I hope all that makes sense to you. And again, if you'd like to pop over to Paranormal Postmortem, pop Drew a message, and he can look at doing your full in-depth reading with cards involved as well. So thank you very much for coming on. Thank you, Drew, for giving Marion a reading. That's absolutely wonderful. And okay, so up next we have somebody I've known for quite a while. We have Claire Mand. There we go. So Claire is a personal friend of mine. Been friends with her for quite a long time.
Someone so you know? Hey.
Yeah, she would like a standard reading. Yeah, please, mate.
Very hyper person. very good talent as well. She shows a little bit mixed emotions, but she's really interested in me right now. Spiritual mind, definite. I would say definitely spiritual mind. Very open to things. Likes to make a point as well. I do like a woman like that. She likes to make a point. If she's got to say it, she'll say it. And this is really clearly a straightforward lady. You know, I just want to say, I'm gonna ask you as well. Does she like work with more of her hands again? But I feel like she likes being a nurse. This is how I'm seeing her as, because she's very touch deaf with like literally. I don't know why, but I'm stuttering. Yeah.
Let's just say I haven't seen her. It's been a long time since I've seen her, so it's been a long time.
I feel like she's I feel like she's definitely one of these ladies who you can work with and got the common knowledge, as I say, and a spirit auntie. I say a spirit auntie.
There you go.
What's that say?
Absolutely true.
Thank you. Don't forget dyslexia. Okay, just
That's
mind
why
your people.
That's why I'm here.
So the very interesting of this lady is, I feel like it's an auntie in front of me, but it could mean it's someone who's really close to like a mother action, more of an auntie situation. Now the way I'm explaining, it's like short brown hair, in a belt, and she's shown me like a green cannon, but something really interesting. And she showed me these bunch of flowers. It's like a green cannon, but she also showed me a bunch of flowers. So it's got a mix of purple, red, and a bit of blue in it. But it's got like a bit of a mixture in its line. Very, very funny though. Very, very funny, but straight to the point again. This is what I feel like is guiding her right now. I feel like she's there, who she could be 1 second and another. This is what I feel like, you know, and this is what I'm seeing in front of me. And she's only about 5'4", 5'3", something about that height. And she's really giving out like, yeah, I'm here. I'm just saying, she ain't gonna give me much possible yet. But she's saying she's part of the family, close family. And I feel like she might know who she is. And this is why. But I feel like she used to like chocolate mainly more when she was young.
Does that ring true for you, Claire? If you don't mind, come just popping a message up for me if you can take that.
I love you speaking, man.
My funky new microphone.
Are you going to come to give me one? You know?
Say again.
Are you going to come over my house and sort mine out for me?
Oh, well, you know. There we go. Claire's come up saying, yes, she knows who this is. There you go.
I love the spot on again.
Yeah. Do you have any more to follow on from there?
More follow on. Okay. Right. Sorry about that. So she's a bit cheeky in real life. She's a little bit cheeky because she is quite fun, but and the fact of other new things planning coming on, I feel like she was looking for, and I do see something very interesting, like another new, a new beginning, as I should say, or another kid on the way, I should say, and I do see a lot of again, bit of new Bundes coming again. A bit of, I think this is more national money support than anything. So I think she needs it at the moment. So when she applied for something, or she's doing something to make that happen, and it's going to happen hopefully soon. Don't know why. Because she said the spirit said to me, you know, hopefully a new child is on the way. this is what I'm getting. Maybe possible she might be on the child, or someone else could is having the child.
I was going to say, I know that Claire's not in a position to have children herself anymore. So I know that I do know that. So could that be from someone coming in and linking with her, maybe?
It could possibly be.
Yeah.
It could, yeah.
So, Claire, I hope that helps you. And again, if you want to pop over to Paranormal Postmortem, pop Drew a message. He can potentially give you a fuller reading, again, with cards. So just a very quick one before we move on to, I've got Dawn French. That Dawn is is sitting in the chat in the studio, just waiting patiently at the moment. So just to let you know, so Marion popped a message up a bit ago saying, "What an amazing man! Thank you so very much, Drew."
It's my pleasure.
There we go. So,
Mario, he said he misses you and he loves you the best, and that's all I'm saying because I got other clients, but that's all I need.
That was for Marion, yeah.
Yeah, that was for Marion. Sorry, I forgot to mention that to him because he just shouted a long distance.
There you go. So Claire's just said "miracle baby." So yeah. Brilliant. So, okay, so we've got Dawn coming in now. Dawn is live in the studio. There we go. Hello, Dawn French. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. How are you?
Oh, yeah, not too bad. It's a little bit warm in this. I picked the worst room to have an office in, really. It's a small little box room in my house, and I've turned all the heating off, and yet it's red hot in here. I'm sweltering.
Oh, God.
I know. So, what would you like then? Would you like a tarot or a straight reading?
Just a reading, please.
Let's put your tarot cards away, Drew.
Okay. Dom, how are you, Dan?
I'm all right, thank you.
How are you doing this lockup? Is it driving you crazy, or is it going to drive other people crazy?
It's driving me potty.
It's driving me crazy at the moment, especially I had a new one on the way, a new addition to the family. So.
Oh, lovely.
Very interesting about this lady. I kind of like how she straight up knew how to say just a reading. Do you know why I say that quite a bit? Because I feel like you had this done before. I really did feel like you had this done before. And I feel like I'm really connected, very spiritually wise to you, the spiritual guide. I feel like it's not nothing to do with family. I feel like it's more to do with like you got a guardian, a full-on guardian right behind you. And I feel like you've been to a spiritual church as well.
Yep.
So she knows what I'm talking about, and she's seen this before. And it's by a lot of people saying yes and no. And the factor is, I'm just going to be very truthful to you. You're very talented and you're a very brilliant lady. I just want to let you know, keep aiming for what you want, because you're actually older. You know what you want. No one doesn't know what you want, is it? So at the end of the day, I want you to know it is. They are that. They tell me they hear. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like you are from a spiritual church line in.
Yeah.
And I'm very... How long have you been in spiritual church?
About 3-4 years.
Okay. How far did you get into it? Did they like?
I don't know. I think it frightened me a little bit.
Why did it keep frightening you, Dan? Do you want to explain? Because at the end of the day, being what I am.
Well, it was just talking, and it just like I was like checking my head and thinking, I'm going loopy, and no, I'm not going loopy. And then they're saying to me, no, you're not going loopy. And it just frightened me. I ain't done it since.
Okay. All right. So a lot of things we do get fear when we think we're going crazy. This is an actual normal thing our mind does. We actually say to our minds, does it? Or does it not? Okay. So the answer is
normal for now. Sorry to interrupt, but with everything going on at the moment, I think we can all say it's absolutely normal right now, can't we? judging by my TikTok videos, anyway.
And mine is same.
You're definitely losing a plot.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so me being truthful to you, never be afraid of them because they are scared of us. Okay, even a lot of people say, "Oh no, they, with all this movie stuff out there." I want to make you 100% get confident, so really confident.
Sorry about that.
Was that you, Dan?
Somebody
Was that
decided
you?
to tank it past my house on a chicken chaser. Sorry about that. At least we know my microphone works.
Yeah.
Just Tom, don't forget the dice.
That's it. Run outside next time and throw that Easter egg at them I was playing with earlier.
Okay,
I just stopped doing that to it.
Okay. So I just want you to know 100% the spirit guide is lovely behind you. It's absolutely amazing how he's showing himself to you, okay? And what is showing himself. Yes, you have got a Native American one there, for definite. Yes, you have. Not only that, you have got a like an archangel behind you, because you have a lot of past history going on, which deals with emotions, violence, and then you kind of like stand your grounds with it. If you get you basically come down like a shiner. You basically decide to make it better. Okay.
Yeah.
You decided to. Yeah, you have a hard life, but you've worked out your own pockets after the time. You kind of made your life. You wanted it how you wanted it. And I was quite proud of that. I'm proud of that. But never ever be afraid of spirits. Just gotta remember, spirits are afraid of us as well, and they just want to. If it makes you feel a bit crazy, you've done the right thing. Just back away from it. But if you're ever gonna give a little go, bite bit, and just I'm a little bit afraid of it, and I'm a bit afraid of being tricked around. And what happens? Your spirit guide will try and guide you with the right information. And as you've seen tonight, I've done it a few times. I had a few tricksters there, but my spirit guide kicked in and they would put them away, and then he'll just let me have the right information. Sometimes they sneak one or two in, and then I catch them out that way. But have a little faith in yourself, because you're a beautiful lady, and your family spirit guides, as well. The family side of you, we all have that situation. But I just want to say, I am proud to say, I'm proud to know you now. I'm proud of you, and that's all I want to say to you. Okay, and that's why I feel like your main path is getting sorted at the moment, and you are going the right way about things. Okay, stop letting people overrule you. I have to say this way to you, because this lady will put your foot down when people tries to overrule you, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
And just show your color as well, okay? Show who you are.
Yeah. Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you, Dawn, for coming on. I hope that helps.
It does. Thank you so much.
I thought, just in case, then I'll mute my microphone, just in case some little chicken chaser comes tanking it past again. So that was a bit loud. But so yeah, I hope that helped. And again, if you would like a more in-depth reading from Drew, pop over to his page, Paranormal Postmortem, give him a like and a share, and send him a message. And and I believe, you said you came across from John's page, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I know I've seen you on there before, so you have one of those names that a lot of people will recognise.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Dawn, thank you very much for coming on, and
thank you.
Enjoy the rest of your Easter Sunday.
Yeah, you too. Thank you, Drew.
Good night. Bye. There we go. Right, Drew. So we have a few in the list at the moment. So everybody, nobody's going to come on camera at the moment. So everybody's a little bit shy. So hopefully, as we go along different days doing this, then more and more people will come on and have a chat with you. So next on the list, we have Sandra. I do have a message to share with you first from Jeanette. She said, thank you. She said, thank you once again, guys. Absolutely spot on, Drew. Had a brew, calm down a bit, and we'll message you shortly as suggested for a full reading.
Okay.
There we go. So, right, let me just find Sandra in the listing. Sandra Roberts. There we go. Sandra Roberts. She would like a standard reading, I believe.
Okay, Sandra Reader. Lovely. I think my tarot cards have forgotten about me right now. Okay. Standard reading. A lot of people likes my standard readings. I got that. I got that. That's lovely for all of them. Before we go on to Sandra's reading, I just want to say again, don't forget, guys, check out the give me a minute. Spook Clothing. Go and check out the merches, especially on Dan's page and my page, Paranormal Postmodern. And yeah, the link is down there somewhere in the line or somewhere around us. It's always around us. Dan's wearing one of his merches. I'll be wearing one of mine soon. Don't forget, go and check it out. Okay, Sandra Roberts. My darling, wow, I feel like a really party girl.
Very quickly before you get started, Drew, I know you said to me earlier on that we're going because you've got to sort out Loki. I know you said about 9 o'clock. We're at 1:45 at the moment. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5, including Sandra. Okay.
It's okay. Stop Logie now, so he's gone.
Brilliant. That's brilliant, mate. Thank you very much. Just a quick message from Jeanette before you get on with Sandra's. She said she sent you a message over, so you should have that. All right.
Already got it.
So there we go. So we have Sandra Roberts.
Hi, Sandra Roberts. Now, like again, I feel like you're a party girl. I feel like you're literally this bright of colors come out like a rainbow, like a literal rainbow. But also, I feel like you've got a hidden stress. And at the moment, I feel like you're in a lounge or a living room. I feel like she's in a living room or lounge. Can I just have that confirmed, please?
Say again. Okay, sorry, mate.
I feel like she's in a living room or lounge. It keeps saying lounge. This person is telling me she's in a lounge. So,
Sandra, would you mind confirming if you can, please? Are you in your living room or your? She's very stressed, she says.
Yeah, I can feel that stress as well. Though I'm just asking random questions. There's the reason why is a little confirming on something because the spirit guide it's in between you, and I feel like I just want to make 100% sure she's in that lounge. Or...
There you go. Yes, she is in the living room, mate.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to do a little one for her because I feel like she needs that proof as well. By any chance, is your setting a grey or white colour? Grey or white colour? I feel like it's more of a grey in anything, a bit of white in it. I feel like it's a bit of grey and white. It could be something rounded by the side of her, but I feel like the sofa where she's sitting on.
So we're just double checking whether Sandra is here. Just to confirm, Drew was asking about the colour of right. So she's got a dog. Her dog is next to her. Is that colour? She's saying.
Okay, so that's why yeah. Okay, that's pretty good though. That's pretty good. That's good enough for me. It's the colour is the main important thing. The reason why is Spirit kind of like he was showing me a mixed colour. He was definitely showing me a mixed colour, like a lot of things. He's trying to make me see what's around you. And he's trying to tell me this is where he was from. He's not giving me a valid name. Doesn't want to give me a valid name, but he's telling me he was following you guys for pretty much a long time, from family history past. And I say, I'm gonna say late, going back into the late World II, the family history goes back into, and he keeps saying corporal to me, keeps shouting out corporal. Is it possible, was there anyone in your family was a very high corporal lining of the spirit? Because he is literally giving me a full guidance here with you at the moment. Is there anyone chance around you is actually going through military right now, or who've been in the military? Does this make 100% sense to you? Because this guy is showing me what I can see, and it's obviously connected with you. If I could see your lounge.
So just confirming then, if with Sandra, then if so, we've got a male figure who was potentially a corporal in the military, maybe around about World War II. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okey-dokey.
I don't know if she was a carer, because this could be leading from care field, nursing field,
Yeah,
anywhere come from.
She's saying not sure. Sorry, but her dad was in the army.
Okay, so it's going to be coming from a long generation then, and then basically this might actually make sense then, if you get what I mean, because they can use late family spirit guides who actually been there as well. Now, this sounds really, really confusing, but it's gonna make slowly sense. Sorry about that. Just a bit of cough. It's not the COVID-19. Don't worry about that.
That's not being cooped up in the house for too long, isn't it?
Yeah,
Dry,
it's
not enough fresh air.
I feel like she's trying to get answers after a little answer. I feel like she's been to about quite a few 10 mediums, spiritualists, quite a few, and she's trying to get a right answer about everything. I think she have been to a spiritualist church once or twice. Okay. She needs to know she's going to be okay. She needs to know she needs this music at the moment to guide her as well. She needs to know things will come back in line. I feel like she worries about a lot of things, including family and kids around her at the moment, if that any chance. If it is kids, yes, it is kids. I'm getting told I shouldn't say chance. Why?
Okay, just to let you know, so Sandra has popped a message on saying on her granddad was in the army and he had his leg blown off. And she's also then saying, there we go, yes, love the spiritual church, she says.
Yeah, I see that. Again, another good connection. I think she is doing the right things, what she's doing, but at the moment she's feeling the pressure from this, like everyone else is feeling, but she's feeling like a really high motion pressure because of this, the COVID-19, and she can't really be herself because there's a lot of things going on at the moment as well through the COVID-19. She's panicking about a lot of things, but she keeps saying she's like, she's got this hidden, I feel like a hidden, I know this sounds cheeky on live, but I feel like a hidden depression side. She tries to push her one side, but sometimes it'll peek through, like say once or twice in a week, and then she'll try and do something. She'll configure it around with it. She'll try and clean up or do something to keep her mind occupied. And she's doing something right, but the best way I say is you keep going the way it is, and please just try and again take that relaxing bath, go to your room and have 5 minutes to yourself, because you say that, especially with family situation at this moment in time, try and going to have that relaxing, because this guy, he is literally giving me full order to say, look, we're going to get through this. We have a plan. We defeated a lot of things. We got a plan, and he's telling me he is there, and he's literally, don't worry about the past at the moment, because at the moment you're trying to go forward and something, and you feel like you're getting stopped. Now, when we're on our break from this COVID-19, please go and aim forward what your business will be, because I reckon she'd be a good business person. She'd be self-employed, amazing business person to work with as well in mind.
Awesome.
Even she's older, she wants to open a business. That's why I'm picking up from her.
There we go. Sandra says, yes, I'm a full-time carer for my mum, but she's got Alzheimer's. Well, no matter what, even you're at home with your mum, sorting your mum out, Sandra, I just want to sit there and say thank you for everything you do. Obviously, as a key worker in that instance as well, thank you very much. And I'm sure I know how hard it can be to have somebody with Alzheimer's in the family. And I'm sure your mum appreciates everything you do, and I'm sure your family appreciates you as well.
Can I say
go for it
as well? Well, I worked as a carer. I'm actually, that's my working skills. Basically, that's my full employee standard name was. I actually used to work for 2 companies, and taking the care jobs on with Alzheimer's are very, very important. And I just want to say on behalf of every single carers around the world, thank you for taking care of your mum and do as much as you can. We are proud of you, and I think a lot of people only will agree. It is a pretty hard job, and I get that. I had it with my mum, and well done to you as well. You deserve every single credit during this time of stage as well.
Oh, awesome. Sorry, my friend. I'm just going through lists at the moment. I'm starting to list people for you to come and do readings for on Monday, mate. A backlog of people for you. Where are we? So Monday. There we go. So right, Sandra. I hope that helps you out. Let's have a look here. Oh, Sandra. Yeah, Sandra said she hurts her so much. So I can totally imagine myself. I can totally understand that situation. My mum, she had cancer 3 years ago, and on top of that, she also has Parkinson's. So, but then only a few years back, my stepdad's mum had Alzheimer's. Well, she had dementia, I should say. So we know, I know exactly how it is in that respect. So, but much love to you, Sandra. I hope that helped you out, and please feel free to pop on to Drew's page, Paranormal Postmortem, and give pop him a message, and he can give you a full reading from there. So I've got on next, we have Tammy Desjardins. Let me just get back and find Tammy quickly. Tammy did pop off the page for a moment. She was asking, there we go. Did I see her question? Let me just quickly scroll back and just find her question. Where are you, Tammy? I can't see your question at all. Tammy, just double checking if you are in the chat still, please, lovely. Tammy Desjardins. So that, let's just scroll to the bottom here. So if Tammy's still on the page, could you please pop her message on? Oh, lovely. We're getting some lovely messages of support here for Sandra coming on. Elaine Farrell, thank you for coming over from John's group. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Elaine. There we go. Tammy Desjardins, there we go. She's asking a question to you. Will her contact be renewed?
Oh,
so I'm assuming this is somebody from Tammy's.
Yes, no.
So it's work related, she says.
Yeah, I know it's work related, and she really wants it to renew very quickly. Actually, she's kind of getting like a little bit annoyed because no answers are actually grading up to her. My personal word will be saying to you.
Oh, contract. Sorry, she meant. Sorry. She's a work related contract. So it's a.
Yeah, she's.
Say that again, my friend.
The contract for. Are we back? We're still on?
Yeah, you just popped out for a second,
yes.
There, mate.
Okay. So the internet is fighting, which is good. It's actually done pretty well so far. Touch wood, it keeps like that. Okay, for your contract and business work. So I reckon give it another couple of weeks, and I personally would say, down to my gut feeling, down to my percent, because she's really good, and she's really, 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 she loves it to bits. She does it for, she really does it for what she does it for. I would say yes. Personally, she would get to keep it. But you have to keep high hopes, and, well, don't give too much high hopes, but keep very positive about it. don't go negative about it, because that's when the game begins. A lot of people, which I've been dealing with, lost their contract, and I told them keep positive about it. Out of say if I had 10 people, they basically what happened, they went negative about it and started saying, no, I don't know, this is really hard now. And then out of 10 people, so say like about 3 people out of that 10 people, actually hear the word, yes, we still keep you on. So, and that's what happens. Our mind will literally make us feel very negative, and this is what a lot of people does, because the situation right now, it's causing a lot of damage. So my personal word is keep very positive, keep your mind going. Don't give too much hope out there, because hope is the worst ever thing, I will admit. It's like karma. Someone done some karma here too. So hope is like a chance you can have, but don't get too much addicted to hope, because hope is like my pain in the backside, personally.
Cross for you, Tammy. Please. So Tammy's just said, yes, my job is not a job to me. Tammy, I know it's very hard at the moment. For everybody, we all know everybody's going through a torrid time with regards to the situation we're all in at the moment, and so I feel for you, feel for everybody else. I hope that helps. Hope that means something. And please let us know. Give us some pop back on as soon as you get an answer, and let us know how you get on. Lovely to have you on. Please also pop over to Drew's page, Paranormal Postmortem. Pop him a message, and he'll be able to help you out with a full, more in-depth reading, and hopefully be able to pull you a couple of cards to help as well. So just a big shout out very quickly. John Sixth Sense in the house. Hi guys, shared to my page. John, I saw this massive increase in numbers and thought, yeah, it's got to be shared to John's page. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you. And again, just to backtrack a very little bit quickly, just pop back a couple of them. So we have a couple of little words from Tony Cherry to Sandra. I have someone in family with Alzheimer's, and it's understandable, love, and it will hurt, love, but you'll get through it. Stay strong. Yeah, certainly. Please, Sandra, please, again, we're all thinking about you, and just stay strong. We're all here. We're always here as well. If you need to have a chat with anybody, please just feel free to pop any of us a message. And then
Sandra, because I used to, you're more welcome to message me any time of night and day, and I'll answer as much as I can with you, because the job I used to work in, I'm willing to come and get. We've got friends out there who can help you with it if you ever need help or someone to chat to.
There we go. We've also got a message from Marion to Sandra as well. She fully understands her mum is in the same situation and just been moved to a residential home. It's so hard. What you're doing takes a big heart. So I can tell just from what we've seen of Sandra, she has a massive heart. So right, loads of messages coming here. We got Gareth Brennan. Hi, how you doing, my friend? Where are we? Dave Deno. So we got some of John Sixth Sense team popping on and saying hello here. Cheryl Stanley's also popped in, say hello. Tracy Inkpen, Noreen Hill, John. Hope you're both good guys. Yeah, we're brilliant tonight. I know Drew was a little bit late coming on because he had to deal with Loki, but all good in the hood there, is he?
He's all good. He's okay. Now sleeping again. We got this woman upstairs. And we have on the roof all the time.
Say hi to Jane Wade. Deno, I hope you're not going to be wearing that that elephant head again. It's a bit warm at the minute to be wearing that thing. So, and hi, Maria Simmons Phillips. So, Drew, we have next on the list. Next on the list, we have Tony Cherry. There we go. So let me just find Tony on the list very quickly. And Tony's popped a couple of messages up. So, but yeah, Tony Cherry would like a straight reading, please, my friend.
Okay. I feel like he's a civil guy, really civil guy.
Right, there's Tony Cherry there. Just saying hello.
I'm picking up his Tony Cherry, yes. Okay. Hi, I called you a guy. Oh, this is bad tonight. Sorry, can you give me a glass of water, please, baby? Squash or water, anything we've got, anything water, because I need.
Drew, you're knocking them out.
Yeah, I'm good.
And so you're knocking them out. So you've got you've done a hell of a lot again tonight.
How much have I done, buddy?
So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This Tony is your number 8 for the night, and you've still got 3 more.
It goes up to 20 sometimes, believe it or not. Okay, so to Tony, I just want to say to you, darling, I don't usually, when I start making mistakes, I have to drink something like water because that maintains my energy side. That pertains to me. So if you took that a bit personal, you're more welcome to come message me and say, I am not a guy, I'm a female, you're a tool. Simple as. Okay. This is how the energy works. When you do so much readings, you can go up to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, but you have to remember to maintain your energies. And sometimes I forget to get a glass of water, so then I can maintain my energy with it. And it's kind of important.
Excuse the pinker.
I look white on the screen.
That does actually, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, she really is interesting right now. She's really interesting because another one who likes to party a lot, another one likes to be out, and she's frustrated with this. And she's missing a family member right now. She is missing quite a bit of family, actually. And I feel like she's trying to grab these answers because she's feeling a bit bored and she's tired and she's got nothing to do. And she likes watching something a bit spooky on the mind. I feel like she's doing this because she's looking for an answer because something must have happened in between her bathroom and bedroom. I think one of them was in daytime and one of them is in nighttime. And one of them was, I think the bedroom was nighttime personally, because she had something coming out or something very interesting happening with her, or she had a weird smell going on. In the shower, something must have been like watching her, felt like watching her, and I feel like she was a bit afraid to say it to someone because she thought she wasn't right to say it. And this is why I'm picking up from her right now. At the moment, I bet money she's saying, okay, that's a bit freaky. Maybe, So I just want to get that correct, Thermal. If she's still on there, is that correct? Why you're on here? Yes, I am. Okay. Okay, so very interesting about this situation. When we have these connections, that means it's either a sign, means it's something going on, and you got to prepare for it, or they're trying to make a sign saying, hey, look, I'm here, I'm sorry to give you the fright, but I feel like you had that dream, like literally last night. I feel like you had a dream last night, and I feel like you're walking through a, it was a jungle, but jungle park-ish type of thing. And I really felt like you were walking through it. And to declare that answer, I think that walk was to tell you actually got a gift. And that gift, I don't know if you can remember, but I feel like you were really strong on spiritual side on this way. And I'm really, 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 really want to say to her, she's doing something right. She's doing something right. She shouldn't not blame herself for anything. I feel like she's another one who suffer with depression on her side, if you get what I mean, Dan. And personally, suffering from depression, we get a bit lonely, emotional as well. We think a lot of things are pretty much on it. Well, okay, I'm going full into her life. I need to back off from it. I'm gonna ask Tony, is she okay for me saying this on the live? I need to ask her because I'm going full in depth with her. I should be careful what to say on live on that one.
Just confirming there then, Tony. Is it a little bit personal you want to get? You feel like it's going to get a bit personal?
It's starting to, if you were listening, it was starting to get a bit further in depth, if you get what I mean. So it's starting to say, hey, you know, she had depression. She starting to feel really emotional. And I personally don't want to.
So, Tony, if you could just confirm for us, are you all right for Drew to continue? As there's a possibility some of the bits that are coming through might get a tad bit personal.
But I think this is how it's happening, because the spirit guide is not giving me much to go on with him. It's telling me what she needs to hear right now.
Right, so Tony, there we go. Yeah, she's fine with you carrying on, mate. She does suffer with depression. So.
Okay, so we need to get you lined back up. I think it's your music favorite. I think music is one of the major connections. But I need to tell you, don't listen to negative music like Slipknot or any type of emotional band boys who's got that song with love you songs. I feel like the relationship situations as well is not very helpful at the moment. So I need you to think of happy music. So for instance, give me a happy music feel. Give me, what's the happiest song we know? I Hopes. Okay, so Taylor's happy song is, which is my wife, who I adore and love, who just had my beautiful son, who's just took over tonight for my night duty. High Hopes, it brings a lot of happiness because it minds you climbing this tower, and this is what you're doing at the moment. You're somewhere at the bottom of the tower. How do you get up there? This is the question we all ask. To get up there, I think you need to change a bit of few things inside you and a bit of few things around you. And this is what your spirit guide is literally leading me down this path. And it sounds boring, but it's interesting because, you know, you want to do stuff what you used to be when you were a little girl. And now I feel like she used to dress up as a witch a lot, dude. I actually do feel like she used to dress up as a witch. You know, she'd be like a tomboy then, halfway through her kidhood. She would have been one of these girls now who fully in this merge of fully grown, you know, in mind, literally.
Tony, can you just confirm if you can take that, if that's possible, please?
This is how deaf it gets for me, Dan. This is how bad this gets, because it gets very emotional in some places.
Yeah.
And sometimes that person to let him cry on the shoulder, and I really like. Sometimes you done it for me, really, and me as well. My bear does. I call him Unbear, but you know what I mean. We'll all be in there.
Where are we? So, you got a message from Ben Strongwolf Rodriguez. He's saying this guy is good. There we go.
Thank you very much.
And Tony's just popped on. There is a little bit of a lag on the sound because I'm using StreamYard, so it does add a little bit, you know, obviously a little bit of a delay for everybody to hear and for what we're seeing and hearing. So just a confirmation there from Tony herself saying, yes, exactly right. So
I think that's the right thing. Yeah.
Cool. So anything else for Tony at all?
Tony, I'm going to give you 4 nights. 4 nights. You can message me, my personal Facebook, if you want to, Julie Nicholas, or Pan on Postmortem. I'm going to give you 4 nights, and I bear money you'll have a message from your great-grandparents, and they will tell you how to get happiness again. And the reason why I say great-grandparents, because they're the ones who brought excitement into your family as they were supporting their family, and I think that's the right people to aim for. And I'm going to give you 4 nights, and let me know if you had that dream.
Brilliant, thank you, Tony. I hope that helps. Drew, brilliant. Thank you very much for that again. So Tony, if you want to pop over to Drew's page, Paranormal Postmortem, and pop him a message, and you can go from there. Before we move on to Jessica, just to respond to what Kay has just said. Kay's just popped on. She says, "Hi Dan, I'm new from John Sixth Sense page. Can I put on the list for next week, please? You don't have to come on screen, do you?" Jessica, no, you don't have to come on screen at all. Kay, sorry, I'm getting mixed up. Look, my long list. Look, I've got a long list of names here. Look, so, Kay, yeah, you don't have to come on screen. It's up to you if you do. You can come on and just do audio only, or you can just have a reading like a few others have had. If anybody wants to come on screen, though, please, you're more than welcome. Kay, you are now Kay Robinson. I'm just putting you on my list. Hold on. We just have to do a night with just private readings, mate. That's the way the list is going at the moment. Right, let me just find Jessica on the list. 3 more to go, my friend. There we go. Jessica White.
Hi, Jessica.
Hopefully Jessica's still in the chat. Tracy Inkpen says that's really nice of you, Drew. And Tony says, yeah, I'll do that. Thanks so much. There we go.
That's okay, Tony.
Awesome.
Any chat? Probably carry on. If I go on to the next person reading, if any of you guys struggle with depression, PTSD, bipolar, anything, don't hesitate to message, or if you need someone to speak to, it's always someone, like, for instance, I know there's professionals out there, but at this moment in time, this time of stage, all doctors and mental health teams are on phone calls, but if you really want to chat spiritually as well, we can give you that little chat too, and we can see what we can do as a friendly community for you guys.
That's the thing as well, isn't it, really? It's not just you. Tila also does readings as well, doesn't she?
Yeah, Tila does it as well. We got people who work with us who does spiritual reading as well. Yeah, Tila's been doing it for a while. She's been doing off cam, and she does it on cam. She likes using the cards, and when she says something, it comes and actually happens. So it's something how Tila works as well. You gotta give her a try one day.
We'll have to bring Tila on one day. We'll have to bring her on one day, definitely. Right. So where are we? Katie Dryland's asked if I can put her on the list. I will add you now. So we've got 2 Katies in a row there. There we go. So Jessica White, she's still here. Jessica White. There we go.
Jessica, my darling. Wow. Now. She's got the giggles. I really feel like she's got the giggles. Jessica, can I just ask you, have you got the giggles, or you're laughing at something right now? Because I feel like you're giggling, and I can pick that up off you. I really can pick a lot of things. I feel like she has got the giggles. I just want to giggle. So personally, she's got the giggles. She's a really another one who tries to ignore the certain symbol signs, like negative signs, and she changes it around and have a laugh. She's another one which can brighten your lights up, if you get what I mean. And her grandfather's really proud of her. Her family's proud of her. I would say I'm proud of her too, because she does a lot of work. I feel like she's looking in uni side though. I feel like she's looking to do uni. Yes, just started laughing as you said my name. See what I mean? So they're really interested. Are you looking to do uni? Because I'm really interested in you. What type of things would you do in uni? Because I'm really interested if you're looking to do uni. I don't know why uni's coming to me massively. I really feel like you're interested in doing something really important. I feel like you're trying to be someone important, and I feel like this is here for definite. I'm picking up a lot. I'm picking up major lot for the future. I gotta ask as well, in this line of work, it picks up the age sometimes. I feel like she's in her 20s, 26, 27. Anyone online? The battery charger, please. Thank you.
Okay, just to confirm for previous, she did say there no, but her sister is a nurse. She said for the previous bit.
I'm picking up a lot of work stuff.
And her sister qualified about a year ago. She says.
Okay. Is it because your sister, you trying to copy the same line in? So you and your sister, are you trying to copy the line in of it? Because I feel like you trying to do something with yourself. I really do, and I think a little bit struggling on that type of line. I feel like you are trying to decide which way to go around about things. Sorry about this, guys. My phone needs a bit of charging. Dan, can you just speak to him for a minute, see if I haven't lost any sound?
Oh, you're fine, mate.
Cool. Just making sure.
Just to clarify for you, Drew, I was always told by my mum. My mum, she'd slap me if I asked a lady's her name. So, but Jessica's 26 years old. There you go.
I should have a slap, really. Too nice for that. 26. That's good age. Good age. Okay, so yeah, she's kind of had quite a lot of experience, but I feel like she's trying to get more for what it is in the future now. She's trying to put her mind down. I don't know why, if this is to do with children involved, or she just wants to make her life a little bit more fun, because she does a lot. I feel like she does a lot of work and write. I feel like she does more write than some reason. Her hand is literally writes a lot. I feel like she writes more than what I do. She carries more paperwork behind it. Her spirit guides is aiming higher point of view for education and point of view on stuff what she does. She literally writes so much. Her hand hurts.
Do you know what? It's crazy at the moment. I mean, I very rarely write anything specifically, you see. So I'm used to typing, and so I sit there and try and write anything, and after a short period of time, I get absolute pain. I have a problem with my blood, though, don't I? So I get my joints, which doesn't help. So Jessica, just confirm with you that you can take any of what Drew's just said.
Do you know what bugs me? Is I suffer with vitamin D's. I struggle madly with my vitamin D. I'm like on 40,000 units.
Yeah.
And still not going where I should be. And it's horrible because I get like my body aches and hurts massively, crazily. But I gotta keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Deno. Cheers for that. Deno, I'll get Drew to see if he can contact you directly to do a reading for you, mate. Deno is from John Sixth Sense's team. So, and he's asked.
Cool.
So we'll see if we can get Deno to, you to message him directly. So Jessica has said she gets the part about the kids, but not the writing. She crochets. So that would be a similar situation where she's going to be using her hands in a very small,
That could be similar, yeah, definitely. So that's why the hands are a lot. Crochet is quite good, actually. Good therapy, actually, for to sustain mental health. It controls the mind and spirit world, believe it or not. That's what a lot of people think. So crochet is born. It's actually not. It stains the body to think of meditation and colorful things. Oh, pardon me. And anything I'm using around me, like my hand now, say for instance, I'm holding a pen. I'm actually instantly thinking about what can I do with this pen? What can I be doing with it? What can I draw? And I'll start drawing. I'll start writing. Or I'll just start doodling. Oh, that song's in my head now. But this is what she does quite a bit. She uses her hands quite a bit. She gets a part about her kids, which I'm quite happy about. She's trying to do something. She wants answers from spirit worlds, but I'm giving her as much as I can because the spirit world. This spirit world right now with her is very it's in and out from a mid female about a child who's about it was like a newborn, but it's a bit further up now because it grows sometimes in spirit world. And I feel like I'm in and out of trance with her, if you get what I mean. I'm in and out because her mind is all over the place. She get her mind in focus, but sometimes also her mind is all over the place. And to get where I wanted to be with the spirits were like saying, no, this is what she needs to know. This is what I'm basically telling. This is how she feels. She's a bit of sensitive, but also a bit of, can be a bit of a hothead. Sorry to say it like that, but she'll put a line in place she needs to. But she's trying to do something right, and she is doing something right. She's just got to keep a bit of faith on the side and a bit of hope. I will say that one, because some people need to know. It's some people out there does really respect what she does, even just being a single mother or being a couple partner. It's still something about that.
Okay.
It's still important.
All right, mate. Brilliant. Anything else at all there for Jessica?
Give me a minute. Now, I really liked Lady's voice in my ear, and she said she just wants to say, "We love her," and this is what she said. And she really, really says, we love her, and they just tell her don't get emotional, because she knows who it is. But she's thinking, oh no, I'm not saying the way I gotta say it. I don't want him to think, no, he's just saying that because he's going to say it. I'm basically saying it because there's a lovely woman here who is actually honest and generous, who can give you a cookie and a sweet. And I just want to say, they love you.
Oh, that's brilliant. Thank you. Yeah, so message from Jessica there saying brilliant. Thank you as well. Right, Jessica, so as with everybody else, if you'd like to pop over to Paranormal Postmortem, give them a like and pop Drew a message, and he can look at potentially giving you a more in-depth reading, as well as potentially a card reading. And thank you very much for coming on. Dawn, thank you. Dawn's just popped on to say, Dan, Drew, thank you for a fantastic night. Stay safe. You're a star, Dawn. Thank you for coming on yourself. So we've got two left, Drew, and I've just got to find Becca very quickly. Becca Rowley, there we go. So I think I'm not sure if you know Becca. She's a friend. From what I'm seeing, she's a friend of Gemma's.
I heard the name before, Becca Rowley. I've heard of her before. Pembrokeshire Way.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
Yeah. I think I know Becca Rowley myself, personally.
There we go. She's still here, she says. Brilliant. Becca, just to clarify, would you like a card reading or a standard reading from Drew? I think we might have to make these a bit longer now. Instead of 8 till 9, mate, we might have to make them 8 till 10.
I think we have to, buddy. I think we have to, because it's...
I did put 9:30 thing. I put 9:30 on the event on my page, and we've got 2 minutes left if that's the case, but we'll keep going. We've got Becca, and then we've got Jill straight afterwards. So Becca would like a standard reading, please. And Tony Smith Turner is coming on Monday. She was on the other night, and she says, "What a fantastic night, Dan and Drew."
Thanks very much.
Very quickly, before you get going, mate, we've got Andrew Payne. Andrew came on and helped me massively in getting the page back up and running when the page was stolen the other week. So a big shout out to Andrew. Thank you very much. He's an amazing guy. Lives in the Cardiff, sort of between Cardiff and Pontypridd, that area. And he's an amazing IT guy. I've known Andrew since early high school. So he's a great guy. Andrew is. He's amazing at IT. So massive shout out to Andrew. Yeah, Ben, I can imagine Drew is getting tired as well. So he's going to be shattered. But thank you, Donna. Your listers grew, lol. Great listening, she says. Right, so Becca Rowley, standard reading then, please.
Okay, Becca Rowley. Wow, your life is quite fun. I feel like you suffer with a lot of I don't know why, but it's a lot of bad pain going on. It could be me, it could be you, but who knows? This is where this pain's come from. Oh, we just lost him. Are we still there, Dan?
Yes, mate. Sorry, I'm
really lost.
I'm getting messages galore here.
It's all because of the spiritual reading, I guess.
Oh yeah. There we go.
Okay, so Becca, you need to really, really relax. Just relax. I think you are going to be okay. I want you to realize how important you are to this earth. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I think, well, not think, I gotta start saying these thinking words, dude. Personally, you are who you are. Just say what you need to say to people. You're a lovely, fun person, and I feel like you have a lot of emotion inside you, but you're hiding it. And I just want to say, you know, I feel like I've got a lot of good friends out there who I feel like you have got a few stabbed you, and you have the real best friend. It's really hard to say this because this is like being in a confusion world, and I tell you, this is what your mind is playing with. Your mind is so confused. At some places, no one actually gets it. I understand it, and I really, really like your. I really like who you are. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, friends, family. I just want you to know the spirit world, it is respecting who you are. And you're thinking at the moment, oh, I won't go to heaven, I might go to hell. No, you're just gonna be the same as everyone else, like me and Dan and like everyone else. We're gonna be somewhere. But I ain't gonna say where it be because there's a lot of beliefs in heaven and hell, okay? But we are gonna be somewhere. And that's a good thing, because this somewhere could be a new planet, a new fifth element, it could be a sixth element. And believe it or not, you are very bright. You could do so much with your whole entire life at this moment in time, especially when we're young or as we get older. As we get older, it feels like we're getting tired, but we're not. We just want a lot more fun. And I feel like you're that person. I feel like you're really getting fun. You get fun, but you don't get what you want. Does he knows where I'm actually coming from? It sounds so confusing. I get that. But the interesting is, just listen to your spirit guide. Please listen to him. I know your mind is very active, and I know you're going through a lot of emotions as well, and it's really hard to get out. It's really, one of them things. But you need to be who you actually really are, because to get something where you need to be from A to B, you need to be who you are.
Okay, so Becca said, I totally can compare to that. I have a lot of friends who have stabbed me in the back. I think too much of other more than myself. I'm starting to enjoy my life a lot more now.
And that's a good sign. It's a good sign, buddy. I just want her to literally aim for what she wants to aim for. I want her to get what she wants to be. I reckon, and I'm going to ask this person, does she want to be a nurse? Because for some reason the nurse is ringing the bell with her. But then I also pick up mechanics around her. So I feel like she's done a bit of mechanics somewhere on that line. I just want to ask her that question because she's got a very bright talent around her. So she could do things, but I just want to ask her that question. So we got to wait for that confirmed down.
That's it. So Beck, if you could confirm for us with that, if that's possible, please.
Monday night's going to be fun. Swap. Loads more reading.
We're not going to be able to get anybody who comes on new on Monday night. Is not going to be able to get this. We've got nearly the same amount of people on Monday already booked in for it as we have tonight. So, but whilst we're waiting for Becca to confirm that, Ben Strongwolf's just turned around and said, "Is he reading me right now?" ? Sounds like me. Lol. So, from everything you just said, he says it sounds a lot like him.
It's kind of weird because when you do.
There we go. So Becca's just said, I really needed to hear that. Thank you so much, Drew. I did mechanics in school. I did want to be a nurse. I'm more into my singing now. Would really like to sing in nursing homes, etc.
Okay, so it makes a full-on sense then. So that's a talent I told you about. So I reckon for singing, aim for that singing then. Keep going on for that career. And literally sing out to the world, show people what you can actually do. Do Facebook Lives, get people to know you.
There though, Drew. Sorry to interrupt you. There's a page going around at the moment, or a group. It's about they're doing a lockdown karaoke, and basically people going on there doing Facebook Lives, and to help and to give people who are watching. Something good, something different to watch, and something good to hear. So it'd be interesting to, for Becca maybe to pop over onto that.
Definitely, I agree with that. 100% agree. See, this is good session already. She's liking this. I can feel her energy changing. She's like, okay, I'll have a little take in this. And there's people me and you know, and there's people I know out there as well who does a lot of singing. Business out there as well, and I think we could give her some help. We like to give people help to reach their dreams out there.
Certainly.
So,
Becca, I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope that was good. Where are we? So Becca's just saying, if you have a link for that, Dan, could you send it to me? Certainly, Becca. If you just Facebook, check for type in lockdown karaoke, you should. Let me see if I can get a link for it quickly. Lockdown karaoke. Okay.
Hey, my wife is sleeping now, guys.
Oh, right, okay. We got one more to go, mate. We've got one more to go. So.
Oh no, I don't mind that. He's knocked out.
I'll pop this link in the comments on here. I think this is the one. There we go.
My son's sleeping now. So
hopefully that'll help. There we go. So, quick message from Becca. Please, you can take all that Drew's just said, and again, please pop over to Paranormal Postmortem. You're most likely already on it. Right. So, Becca, message from Becca quickly there. Thank you so much, Drew, and also Dan. I haven't done much, but you were spot on, Drew. Becca, you're a star. Thank you. Hopefully you'll be able to tune in on Thursday, where we have Science Beyond the Grave, the girls from your area. So Gemma and her team will be on having a chat with me. Deno has just said, Deno from John Sixth Sense, some good readings there, Drew. Well done, buddy. And right, so last one for the night then. Let me see if I can find Jill. We literally already have about 10 on already for Monday. Let's find Jill. Jill. Oh no, I can't.
My toe.
So Becca just said, woohoo, I'll be there. Tracy says, am I on tonight as I was missed earlier, Dan? I'll tell you what, let me just, Tracy and Pen, right, we've got, I need to see if Jill's still on, but whilst, there she is, so Jill Topping. Drew, are we all right to, I had Tracy, who I missed her earlier on, and she had asked quite earlier on, and I've missed her. My fault, put my hand in the air, slap my face. So if we can do Jill, and then we'll do a quick reading for Tracy, if that's okay.
Yeah, I could do that. I could do that.
So there we go. So Jill Topping. Jill is up next.
Jill Topping. A lovely name, Jill Topping. I like that name. Jill, darling. Oh my days, Jill. Again, this is a little one who have a right burst out laugh. she's a one at the moment. She's like, okay, he's on me next. Okay, so this is how we're gonna work Jill out. She's a straightforward lady. She is a really straightforward lady. She likes to complex. That's the word I was looking for. Complex. A new word, Dan, for me to say longer. Complex. Okay, she can do many other talents in Wise. I believe she's done again another one done a spiritual church, aiming again, and I think she's really good at. I don't speak like this because I feel like her family generation come from a very straightforward line in like military nurses and also specialize in scientists. If I'm looking at that correctly, the way I'm seeing the lining with the spirits, they just come like in a formal line. They basically like, your attention, a stance, a mode of like, this is Jill. This Jill's a very happy, bright person. She's the kindest person to get to know. But if you get it to, peer off one point, please stay away from her because, we'll have the cat and dogs coming straight at us, believe it or not. And I feel like she's more of a dog person, but also a bit of an animal lover as well. She's missing her grandpa. She is badly missing them in line at the moment. And the spirit world is just saying, hey, you can come and do this. You're fine. I'm here. We're listening. And they do listen. They in our bedrooms, they downstairs, they are in our kitchens, and they listen to us all the time because sometimes when we're on our own or with family members and they don't listen to us, we talk to the spirit world. I bear money down. You talk to yourself sometimes and then you say something like random and then suddenly it feels like you got an answer back.
Oh yes, mate. Yeah, for me, I mean, usually it's a case of I'm saying to myself, "Where the bloody hell have I put that?" And I know I had it. That's usually what I'm saying.
Okay, so then next minute you feel like you had an answer back through that. This is what Jill. I feel like Jill's having that at the moment. I feel like she's through the lockdown whole situation as well. I feel like she thought she went mad at one point. But now she's realizing, it is people there to chat to like us on our lives or speaking to us, and she's actually doing the right direction as well. I feel like more of a job wise. I feel like she tutors people online. I feel like she tutors, but I don't think it's more online. I think it's more to do with like a teacher assistant or tutors, as meaning they tutor people.
Okay.
It could be anything from
sorry, Jill. Can you just comment? Let us know if you can take any of that.
been a great night tonight.
It certainly has. Been very, very busy. I'm quite liking this. It looks massive.
It does, doesn't it? When did that come?
Yesterday, in the end. Believe it or not, Steve Jennings from Stabbed in the Back actually gave me the microphone for free. He had one sent to him. So he had one sent to him, and they sent two by accident, and the company said keep it. So he sent me that for free of charge. So
wow,
I know.
Well done, Steve.
So
Stabbed in the Back.
That's it. So there we go. So Jill has said, yes, all of it spot on. Work-wise, key worker pharmacy. Awesome. Thank you, Jill.
Brilliant.
Anything else there for Jill?
Brilliant. That's some good. I think Jill is personally know what she's doing. I think she knows, she's understanding what I'm trying to do. I think she knows what she's in line for as well. I believe she's more advanced in spiritual as well. I got a funny feeling she knows what she's actually going for. And the reason why she's asked for that reading is because it feels like it's getting confirmed to her. It feels like she needs someone to get that confirmed fully. Jill, is that true? Are you actually this is why you're coming on. Can you actually explain? Sorry, about that. Actually, explain about the what I'm doing for you tonight. Is that correct in your expectation?
There you go. So just
Have
wait.
you had it up? Okay.
Joe can just confirm that for us, and then we can go from there.
I think we need to start from a certain time and make it like about a quite good long hour time when we do lives like this.
Tell you what, mate, we're at an hour and 3/4 already. So Joe's just come on, said yes, she gets dreams and she talks to angels. So
yeah, just confirm that. That's what she's aiming for. She's trying to enhance it. She's ready enhanced, but she needs to have a little bit more of guidance, which way to go better. That's why I would say about anything spiritual guides, because even when they hear from family, great family support as well, from any of our archangels as well, I want you to literally think about your meditation and then understanding your chakras, as we all do. Just let them blossom around you. Let your chakras actually do blossom from the head to your feet, and just let your mind be free. Just let it go free.
Awesome.
And that's all I got to say to her, because I feel like she's known where I'm coming from. So yeah, she's doing okay. She's gonna be brilliant. She's gonna be fine.
Sorry, I got one of my cats just come in. He's loud. Hello, you. Brilliant. So
Okay.
I hope you could take all of that, and obviously you say you've come across and said already that you can take most of it. So I'm hoping that was good for you. Again, if you'd like to pop over to Drew's page, Paranormal Postmortem, pop him a message. He'll be able to look at giving you a full reading and maybe a couple of cards as well. So thank you again, Jill. And then last but not least, we have Tracy Inkpen.
Tracy Inkpen. Wow. What a name. An awesome pretty name. I'm meeting a lot of awesome names tonight, isn't it, Dan?
Oh, everybody who's been on tonight has been awesome.
Every one of them. Every one of them. Just 1 minute. Can I have a sandwich as well, please, baby? Thank you. Tear this up for me so we can have a munch now, a late night munch. Okay.
Just a little message from
Nice
Jill quickly saying you're amazing, guys. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Jill, you're amazing yourself. Thank you for coming on. Have a happy Easter to you and be safe, please.
Be safe. Definitely. Okay, Tracy. I don't believe the Inkpen is like a real name. I don't believe that last name is real. Sorry to say it out loud, but I don't feel like I'm really connected by it.
Oh, I just noticed
it's okay.
She's got she's a QPR fan, mate. So oh, I'm sure. Queen's Park. There you go.
Oh, I know. Can you put on please? Thank you. I'll go in a minute. Okay. Very hygienic, very fun person to have around again. This is why she's very maintained a steady energy. She's got very bright out energy coming from her. Her spirit guide is literally constantly on the go because she's on the go every day. She's literally on the go every day. She doesn't stop. She really does not stop at all. She's always on that top of the roll. If you get what I mean, you get a rolling pin, you put a load of load of paper, you never run out. You never run out of that paper because that's what she's like. She's a very good instant lady. She knows when she needs to how can I say this way? she knows for a fact her spirit guides are there with her. She knows for a fact, family again, spirit family. Also the what we call a very, very high spirit. Okay, he's very tall. He's showing himself these bright colors, and she's one of these ladies you can actually really, really get interested on her. She, very interested. But I don't believe that Impen is. I don't feel like I'm connected with the surname. I'm sorry, but I'm more connected to a different surname. Yeah.
So she said it's on her day. So I'm assuming she means her surname in that respect.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just a surname is like wow, it's calling me. it's like when you get like something that's really calling you. But she's really, really interesting lady though. I like her. She's got full respect,
Jump on and say something very quickly before you carry on. I'm so sorry to interrupt you. I've just realised I've made an absolute screw up with regards to saying that you're back on tomorrow night. You're not on tomorrow night. Tomorrow night is Paris Land, which is jibber jabbering. Myself and Trisha will be on. I hope Trisha's going to be on. Jibber jabbering with regards to bits and pieces of the paranormal that we're not keen on. You're back on Friday night, aren't you? So Friday. So I'll confirm with everybody and let them know. I'll go back through the chat afterwards and just confirm that they're okay to do it Friday instead. So that's my apologies. But right, Tracy has said it is her surname. It's her dad. It came from her dad.
Okay, that's okay. It's just something was calling me that name out. It's something really calling me that name out. And when I get called something, it doesn't offend you, but that name felt like, wow, okay, what am I seeing in this name? And don't ever get offended. It's the way I pick up on names. It's like, for expectation, Dan Lynchfield. It's the way the name is. It's not offending him. It's not offending you. It's just something in that name.
He always called me Lynchfield, and obviously, I had to tell him off numerous times, but it's one of Drew's quirks.
Yeah, it is. Definitely. And I think she's straightforward. Like I'm showing you now with Barrett surname. She's very good at taking on grips. Sometimes she likes a bit of laugh. But again, her spirit guides does show a lot of respect to her, and I think she needs to just keep going on this path where she is now, and just think now in the next couple of months you'll be on a new different path, and it's going to be a bit of abundance coming in. It's going to be a bit of something new for you, and that's what I'm trying to say. It's literally I'm listening to your spirit guide. And it's telling me this, she needs to know this because she's going to have comfort. She's going to have support again. There's people listening out there for you. And spirit worlds have definitely listened to you. Now, I just want to ask about 5 days ago. Have you been doing this since about 5 days ago? Because I don't know. It makes a sense to me in a way of that respect. 5 days ago. I think it was in your kitchen, if I'm right. You had a funny feeling in your kitchen where something was watching you, literally on your. I think it's left side of the counter, and I feel like in the kitchen it's you got not a set of table, but some sort of table down here, and I feel like it's really hard to shape it out what it looks like. But I feel like it's something watching you in your kitchen.
So can you take that all, Tracy?
I will.
Okay.
Just let Tracy come on. Becca Rowley's just popped back on saying, "Wow, you're still here. Just uploaded a singing video to Lockdown Karaoke Global." Awesome, Becca. Please share it to my page. Please share it over.
Please share it to the Paranormal Postmortem as well.
So Tracy, we're just wondering if you can take what Drew's just said.
Okay, I was just looking at my my personal child health record book, the red book you get with every single kid, because this is a record.
Okay, so Tracy has just said, yeah, she did have to do a double take.
Okay.
So, yes, yeah.
Okay. All right, so I want you to just relax and let it do his bit, and nothing's really evil about it, tell you the truth. It's all kindness. It's just a spirit guide, again, family spirit. I'm hoping you will seek that information you've been looking for. I hope I've been a little bit helpful for you. And I'm going to have to say, but I'm feeling a bit low on my energy right now. And I'm hoping I helped as much as I can. Thank you.
So Tracy, if you want to pop Drew a message on his on Paranormal Postmortem, fingers crossed he'll be able to, once he's had a bit of a rest, and he might be able to then send you a good message and do some cards for you. Maybe I'm hoping that what he has said to you so far has been good. And just a little reminder to everybody, I do apologise. My fault for saying tomorrow night for Drew coming on. Don't know where I got tomorrow night from, Drew. So
That's why.
say again.
It's because we talk every night.
That's it, because we gas bag every bloody day. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for coming on. Thank you for everybody who shared and liked it. And Tracy, thank you again. Drew as well, thank you very much for coming on. You've been on for a lot longer than we initially discussed.
We did, yeah.
So again, thank you very much. Tony's just popped on to say thanks for tonight, Drew, and sent you a message. So I will pop a message on in a minute on the page just to let everybody know who I stupidly said about tomorrow night. It's actually Friday night. So Elaine Farrell night, guys. See you next time. Thank you. Good night. Donna McTaggart, been great. Really enjoyed this tonight, guys. Thank you. You're a star, Donna. Thank you for coming on. Roddy Woodman, bye all. Thank you. Cheers, mate. And Becca says, how do you share to the page? You should, in the community section on my page, be able to share in there, Becca. I think.
That's okay.
So thank you everybody for coming on. Again, thank you, Drew. Just to clarify for everybody, if you go into the events section on this page, on the page, you should see a list of all the events that I've got booked in for this next week or two. So Drew is back on Friday. Stupid me for not thinking. Then tomorrow night is Paraslam. I think Trish will be on that with me. So where Paraslam, we'll talk all things paranormal that we're not too keen on, except for we don't talk about people or groups. We just talk about equipment and ways of doing things like that. Hence the name Paraslam. Keep an eye out because I have a nice funky new intro for it as well. And then on top of that, Tuesday, I have Charlene Lowe Kemp from Paranormal Hauntings coming on for a chinwag for an hour. And then Wednesday, we have Gemma Bradfield, Queen Bee. She is back on doing some readings as well. So we've got a night with Gemma on again. Thursday, we have Gemma's Team Science Beyond the Grave coming on for a chinwag as well, just talking all things paranormal. And then Friday, Drew's back on. And at the moment, we haven't got anybody on Saturday. So judging by the amount of people we've got waiting for you to come on and do this readings, mate, we'll probably have you on Saturday as well.
Yeah, I don't mind Saturday or Sunday.
Saturday's day off probably. So you're on Sunday. again, thank you very much for everybody to come on. Thank you, Drew, for coming on and taking this time. Go and give Loki a big hug and go munch your sandwich. And like me, you're probably in need of a drink as well. So thank you to everybody for coming on. There he is, munching his sandwich. Cheers, Drew. Thanks, mate. Have a good night, yeah? Thanks, buddy. Okay, thank you again for everybody who's come on. I will see you again soon. And please stay safe.